Hey guys, it's Nora. On today's adventure, I'm going to be using my small underwater metal detector to treasure hunt this beautiful little beach. I'm hoping I can find some really cool things today, so let's grab our gear, jump into the water, and see what we can find. Oh look, I just found some wild blackberries. Alright guys, the gear I'm going to be using today is my small underwater metal detector, my fins, my goggles with the GoPro, my weight belt, dive knife just in case I gotta cut anything or dig anything out of the rocks, gloves, and my wetsuit. And I'm going to give this camera to Leslie to catch any action while I'm underwater. We have a long distance standoff. Cairo's in the grass, Scarlett's in the water. She doesn't like the look that Cairo's giving her, and she's having none of it. Oh! Alright guys, let's get in the water. Leslie! Okay, guys, so we actually left the first spot because I wasn't finding much there, and we're on our way to the second spot now. But before we get there, I'd like to first stop and thank BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. BetterHelp is an online therapy program where you could talk with a therapist from the comfort of your own home. It gives you the ability to schedule live sessions at your convenience that fit your busy schedule, which is a game changer because I've personally held off on seeing a therapist, and I think a lot of the time people that want to go to therapy end up not going because it could be a hassle. You have to go through insurance, pay a lot of money, go to office visits, meet with multiple therapists until you find one that suits your needs, and I think a lot of people don't have time for that. BetterHelp is convenient and affordable. And to start, all you have to do is fill out a quick questionnaire about yourself, and they'll use that information to match you with one of their online therapists. Once you're matched up with a therapist, you can communicate whichever way works best for you. Text, call, or video chat. Your therapist will listen, ask questions, and help you see things from a new perspective. They could give you advice and techniques to help make positive changes in your life. Whether you're dealing with a loss, rest in peace Big Bertha, feel like you're falling behind or lacking motivation, which is something I could personally relate to, and that's why sometimes you guys don't see me post videos for weeks at a time, is because it's a lot sometimes, and I hit a roadblock, a creative roadblock, and yeah, taking a break and talking to someone definitely helps me get through that and helps me get back on the right track. If for whatever reason you feel like your therapist isn't a good fit for you, maybe your schedule doesn't match theirs, you could request a new therapist with a click of a button for no additional charge. BetterHelp has over 25,000 therapists in their network with a wide range of expertise, which will ensure you find the right one to help you with the challenges you're facing. If you guys are interested in trying BetterHelp, you could click the link in the description box down below or go to betterhelp.com/Nora and you'll get 10% off of your first month. Once again, thank you so much BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get to the second spot. All right guys, we have switched locations. We came across this beautiful beach area, and if you come and look here, you can see Cathedral Rock right there. This is all shallow right here, but if you look down there, there's a deeper pool. You can see Leslie with the pups over there. Cairo's crying. He's a big baby sometimes. As you can see, there are a lot more people here, so I think we're gonna have much better luck. Let's jump in. Alright guys, I'm stashing these right here because I can't fit them in my bottle. What the hell? There's someone jumping all the way up there. That is so funny. I never found $50 before. I've only found $1 bills. That is awesome. Wow. I'll buy you a drink tonight.
Perfect. We'll take a bottle, actually.
All right, I'll buy you a bottle.
$50 bottle.
Tonight, we have a bottle of Barolo to go with the to go with the cold, rainy weather. Let's see if I still got it from the restaurant that I used to work at, because I never drink wine.
I don't think I've ever seen you drink wine.
All right, let's see how it pours. Oh, it's actually quite nice. Tonight we're pairing it with a margarita pizza, but as you could probably tell, we don't have a pizza oven, so we're gonna make it in a pan. We'll see how it turns out. The doggies are extremely tired because they ran like maniacs. Scarlett instigated the whole thing, and Cairo eventually gave in. And now, look at these two. All right, so we have a silicone mat down because it's gonna be easier to roll out the dough. Not roll it out, but like, you know, stretch it out into pizza form. A little flour on the mat to prevent sticking. Ball down. We're gonna form it to an about 11-inch disc saucer pizza crust.
Oh, Chef Nora, at it again.
Back in the kitchen, making a pizza. Okay, want to push all the air to the crust. Get a nice.
It's going to rain.
Nothing like making pizza while it's raining outside and you're making it outside. Cheers. Put a little olive oil in the pan. Spray it for a nice even coating. Almost fucked it up. Okay. And a tiny bit of pizza sauce because we are going to flip it to ensure both sides get cooked. So we're doing a little sauce because I don't know, that's what I saw the guy on YouTube do. All right, lid's going on, then we flip in a bit. In the meantime, our 2019 Barolo. Cheers. Ooh, that actually doesn't look bad, right?
Looks good.
Looks really good.
You flip it now?
I don't know if we should flip it or we should just take a peek. Okay, good. But it's not ready yet for sure. We're gonna give it a little turn and cover it back up. I think the temperature is perfect though because it's not burning or cooking too fast. A little rain ASMR. Ooh, I think it's ready for a flip. I didn't want it to burn. That looks good. We are ready to reflip. I'm just gonna do it with the fingers because that's the most efficient way. And the crust actually cooked pretty well. Look at that. We're gonna add sauce. You like extra sauce, right, Leslie?
Extra sauce. And extra cheese.
Oh, extra cheese. Okay. We'll see what we can do for you at this gourmet restaurant. Fresh mozzarella. I sliced it just now. Okay, so now we're gonna tear some basil. Tear it up. Tear it up. Do I look crazy?
You look like a professional.
Professional crazy. A little touch of the pecorino romano, okay? We didn't come here to play. This is serious business. Yeah. Mamma mia, pizzeria. Wait for the cheese to melt and we shall eat. All right, here it is. The pizza. Sounds crispy. All right. Do you want a little tartufo bianco drizzle? Ooh, ooh. For good measure. Mangia. Oh, perfect.
Cheers.
Mmm. That's actually pretty good.
Crunchy.
Crunchy, right? The
really
bottom
good.
is crispy. It's not sogging or like flopping over. You see that? Defies gravity. Nicely cooked on the bottom. Nice little crisp. Wow. Not too shabby. Let's try Leslie's salad. Mmm. Very good salad, Leslie.
Thank you.
10 out of 10.
Thank you.
Caesar.
Worked really hard on it.
I know, I saw you. All right, Leslie is making the creme brulee. She's got the torch. I gotta watch her around that. It's a little dangerous. Ooh.
Smell it.
Smells good. Ooh. Burn my camera. Okay. Ooh, it's like fogging up the lens. I think creme brulee is one of my favorite desserts, actually. Anything with a custard, like flan,
I love custard.
or like even like fruit tart with the custard in there. Looks good. Bon appetit.
Perfecto.
Chef's kiss.
The next day.
All right, guys, first I'll start with my trash finds. I found 2 cans, several pull tabs, a Corona non-alcoholic bottle cap, and some rusty bits of metal. Next, I found a bunch of swim goggles. These all seem to be children's swim goggles because they're very small, and these are just regular goggles. I found about 20 pairs of sunglasses, guys, and actually some of these might be prescription glasses, like these right here. And I actually think I found some more, but I might have dropped a pair or two because I did not have a bag and I had to carry these across the creek by hand. So some of the nicer pairs here are these Oakleys. I did a quick Google search and they're worth about $200, which is pretty crazy for a pair of sunglasses. I think these are my favorite ones, actually. Spider-Man. I found this rubber bracelet. It could probably be cleaned up and worn. 3 pennies today, guys. One is from 1993. The other is from 1997. And the last one is from 2021. I found a shot glass. It looks like it came from a tequila bottle. This is a pretty cool find. I think I'm gonna keep this in the bus in case anyone ever wants to do a shot. I found this Harry Potter sword thing. I'm not sure if this is like a little piece that goes into Crocs. You can see the little button attachment there on the bottom. Comment down below if you know what this is for sure. I found a natural stone bracelet. I found another bracelet. I think this is maybe some kind of semi-precious stones, but the metal is definitely not gold because you can see how it's peeling and wearing away. I found a little jean button, I believe. A Stitch necklace pendant. I believe this is an ear gauge. Comment down below if you know for sure, but yeah, that's what I think it is. And I don't see any stamps on it, but it could maybe potentially be silver. So this was a cool find. I found this little piece of what seems to be gold. I'm not completely sure, but comment down below if you guys think this is gold. I don't have my acid test with me, so yeah, I'm not really sure, but it looks like it could have been from a bracelet or maybe even a ring. Pretty cool find. Look at this, guys. I found $50 underwater. I've never found $50 before. I have found like single dollar bills. I was so shocked when I saw this. I got so happy, you have no idea. The excitement I felt. But yeah, this was right under the rope swing, so I'm sure whoever was jumping off the tree or swinging on the rope swing had this in their pocket, and when they hit the water, it most likely fell out, or it definitely did fall out. Next, I found a Fitbit or some kind of similar thing. I don't know if it's an actual Fitbit because I don't see the name Fitbit on it. I also found this Apple Watch. It's a Series 3 Apple Watch, and it seems pretty far gone as well. You can see that screen is completely waterlogged, and I don't think it's gonna ever turn on again, but let's give it a try. No luck. And now for my best find of the day. I found this Series 7 Apple Watch, and this one actually looks like it hasn't really been in there a very long time because it's pretty clean, and we're gonna try to power it on. Oh, it works! Is the time accurate?
Yeah.
Wow, guys, we got a working Apple Watch, but it seems like it needs to be recharged, and Leslie did not bring her Apple Watch charger.
Borrow it when we're back in town.
Okay, she said I could borrow it when we're back in town, so flash forward to that. Leslie came through with the Apple charger. It turned on! There's a little Apple logo. In the meantime, we're having a little snackety snack. Are you investigating Cairo's bowl for extra snacks? Alright guys, so I got the watch to turn on, and as you see there's some photos on it. It looks like it belongs to the guy, and there are pictures of his girlfriend on here, or wife, or fiance. So, when I try to go to emergency, there is no number that pops up, but this watch is actually not locked. As you can see, I could go through the whole menu. So I actually found his email address, and I'm gonna go ahead and send him an email. Alright guys, if he emails me back, I'm gonna update you guys obviously, but if not, there will be an update in the future episode. Alright, we have an update. So Eric actually got back to me, and as you can see here, he's gonna give me a shipping address. I'm gonna be able to get this watch back to him. I already wrote a note on it, and I'm gonna drop it in the mail tomorrow. Success! Hi, Scarlett! Where's Cairo? I figured out a solution to the AC issue. I'll give you a little sneak peek right there. Basically, I made a plywood cutout, created these little mounting brackets, made a hole, a little sill. Here is the AC unit. It's a 6,000 BTU window unit, and it does a great job at keeping the bus cool. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new, buy the merch if you want to support the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!